Hello guys, welcome back. In the last video we have discussed about the customers and the providers, two entities of our inventory management system. So in this video what we are going to do is we are going to add categories, products, and then the product units. So we will have three migrations or three models. One will be category, and category will have many products, and we will have units. So units, I mean to say, is about like kg or anything like that, and product belongs to a unit. So let's start by creating a migration file. Let me create a model for. I will need category and then unit, and then similarly we'll have product. So I have created the migration and model for these three. If I will refresh here, okay, I don't have created the resource, sorry. Okay, let me first get the migration files. So categories, so if you remember, the first thing in the migration file what we need to add is the tenant ID, since we are working in the Filament tenant system. So for every table we need to add this one. So this category also belongs to certain tenant, to a specific tenant. Then after that category will have a name. Category will, what can it have? Okay, let me say text, description, DSCRIPTI1 description, and the category will have a JSON data column which will be nullable, right? And this will also be nullable. So that's it for category. Similarly for units, what we will have, we will have one tenant ID, unit's name, and let's say unit string, unit's name maybe kilogram, and it's, let's say, short name or key, what we can say it, for example kg, kilogram. Okay, let me write it as key, and which must be unique so that we can source from it, and we will have JSON data columns. Okay, and after that we have a products table. So what we will gonna do is, let me first copy these things. So these are the common things. Product will have a tenant ID, obviously, because products belongs to specific tenant. After that product will have one category ID, references ID on categories. We will have name, description, and after description, let me try it for unit, double triple for an ID. It will have one unit ID which will references ID on which one, it should be on units table. So one will be unit ID for units table, and one will have category ID for categories table. After that we can have, okay, let me just make it down, description. Okay, what we will have, name, obviously we can have, sorry, QUANTITY, quantity, right? Sorry, decimal, and it will be price. We will have price, we will have decimal quantity, QUANTITY quantity, which will be by default, at least it should be 1, and price it should be at least 0 by default. And we will have decimal safety stock, it will be also default 0. Okay, the reason for safety stock is so that what the safety stock means is the stock in which user will get the notification or one day about okay, this product is gonna finished. After the value of stock will be this one, quantity will be this. So the main reason for this is in the later days we'll create widgets to show the safety stocks items, mean those items which are gonna be finished, which are gonna be out of stock, so we can show it there here. And if they want to, so we can add, okay, let me just add it below, double table date, okay, expire set. Some product may have expire set, so that they can check that too. And I think, let me check it if I have written anything more about it. Products, product table. Okay, name slug. I think slug is not necessary for our system. Description, it's okay. Price, quantity, safety stock, expiry date. Okay, that's it. And after that we will add one code, so that we can easily search if they want, right? It should be after name, dollar table, string, code, which should be unique, and surely we will make it auto generated. Okay, I think this much for products table. So our 3 migration files are ready. Let me quickly migrate them. That's it. Okay, so now let's start by creating the categories resource. So to create a category resource, filament resource, we will use filament resource, category, right? Enter. We will create an admin panel. Similarly for unit, admin panel. Similarly for product, which will be an admin panel. That's it. So if I will refresh here, I can see now 3 resources: categories, products, unit. So you can see the error here. I have discussed this error in the last video too. So now what we have to do is, in every models that we created just now, we need to define the relations of that with tenant. So let me quickly do that. Okay, let me just copy it. I think everything has these 3 things. Okay, category, that's it, nothing will be guarded, data will be JSON, and tenant will be that. After that, let me go to product, that's it, and let me go to unit, that's it. So if I will refresh here, now there will be no error. Okay, I don't have created the relationship between these 3 still. So let's first work from the okay, categories part. So let me quickly go to category resource, and in the last video we have talked about the menus. So I will just go to customer resource, and let me just copy these 2 things. So the navigation will be manage category. Okay, manage category, and let me name the product management. So it will be the navigation group, and now the manage category will be the label. If I will refresh it, that's it, product management, and inside there will be manage category. So let's create a form. So now what will category will have? Category have tenant ID, but we don't have to create this because it is auto handled by Filament. Now we need name, description, and data, 3 columns. So forms, okay, components, text input is just to make name, sorry, okay, name, the level, okay, category name, it is required, right? Similar forms, components, and then I will add text area for description. It will be a simple description label description, which is not required. Similarly for JSON data, I will make key value pair. It will be data and label extra attributes. So in the last video I have discussed with you that the name we give inside the make is the name that will be mapped to the database column, and the label is the one that we want to show. If we don't give this will be the default label, but we can change the label, but we can't change this one because it will be mapped to the database. So remember these things. Okay, let me refresh it. New category. Okay, let me just make it under one div like structure. So we will add one section component. Section is just make, and inside the section we'll just copy and paste this, right? So now this will be at least inside a single component. Okay, name. Okay, what type of product is this? Okay, hardware, right? Description, this is the hardware category, right? For key and I don't write anything. Okay, so now we have another error regarding the relationship. We defined the relationship in the category model. Now we need to define the same inverse relation in the tenant model. Let me just duplicate this 3 times. Why 3 times? The first one will be for categories, so our tenant will have many category. Second one is for units, our tenant will have many unit. And third one will be for products, our tenant will have many product. That's it. Refresh. Let me create it again. Okay, hardware, this is the hardware product, key test. Okay, let me just create it. That's it. Now it's too easy for now. You can see there is a one record, but we didn't add any columns here, so the record is not seen here, but we can now easily edit it. So let me quickly go to category resource, and so what are the things that I need to show here? Tables, columns. Text column is just to make name, category name, which is itself a name. I will make it let me say sortable and sortable, right? Tables, columns, text column, and I think there is nothing else. Let me just add a created date label, created date. That's it, right? Let me just make it sortable. Clear? That's it. Now we have hardware and the created date. If I now go and change it to hardware to hardwares, and there will be, that's it. Okay, clear? So our next job is regarding units. So let us manage unit. Okay, let me go to unit resource, and let me first duplicate the resource, these two things. Okay, manage category, manage units, and it will be still inside the product management. Manage category, manage units, or let's say manage product units. Okay, manage product units. That's it. So let's create a form for it. So what we have on this table? Name and key and data. Name, key, data. We have 3 things. So let me first create one section, name, label, unit name. Okay, it will be required, required. After that we will have my mistake, section make. Inside section I will have schema, and inside schema I need to add the input fields. Okay, the first field will be text input. actually you can directly import text input, but I have a habit of writing is starting it from forms. So name, label, unit name, forms, components, text input is just to make key, label, unique key, or it's not a key, sort let's say short unit, and okay, I forgot to add the required. This is also required. Similarly, now I think I have data column, forms, components, key value, make, data, label, underscore, extra attributes. That's it, right? It's not required. Okay, so that's it. But now how can user distinguish these things? So what we will do is we will add a helper text here. So what will be our helper text? Kilogram, or what type of unit will be there? Tablet, let's say any other units. What type of unit will have? The products will have, let's say gram, right, or meter, like this. And here helper text will be, it is for short form, right? kg, g, m. Okay, now this will be shown like this. Let's say units, like units in short form, Now we have made this unit a unique unit, right? Let me show you like this. Okay, let's say I am adding kilogram only, kg. Great, that's it, it's created. Let me first add the tables, columns, text column is just to make name, label, underscore, and name. It will be automatically sortable. It should be searchable and sortable, right? Similarly, what I need is key. Okay, that's it. Let me do like this. First click key and then name. So if I try to edit now, kilogram to, okay, kilogram, okay, it's saved. That's great. Let me create new one with kilogram and kg. Okay, that's check here. Duplicate entry kg for key, units key unique. What we have done is we have made key as a unique column, so we need to validate it. So for that, simply we need to use unique method. And if I will do that, and if I try to create, now I can see the short unit has already been taken. But if I will edit this and save changes, see, I am editing this first record, and when I try to save it, it's still showing me the same error. The short unit has already been taken, but the unit is itself, this is the one only. So what we will do is we need to add one ignore record, record to true. So it, okay, my spelling mistake. Okay, ignore record true. So what we will do, it will ignore the current record. Simply if I now save, that's it, it's saved. Now if I will do this and save, if I now create with another one, kg, and let me say gram, it's already taken. Now I need to write g. Great, that's it, it's great. Now if I will try to search it, searching is also working and sorting is also working. Perfect. So now The third one is our product model. So let us go to product resource. So this video can be lengthy because we are adding 3 resources at a time. Okay, let me just duplicate this. Manage products, right? It will be inside the product management. It's great. So now it's in manage products. Okay. Forms, components. Okay, let me first check what we have. Create products table here. Okay, we have first one is category ID, name, code. Okay, let us first create a name. Forms, components, section, make name, okay, section, label, schema, forms, components. After that, what we will have? Text input, make name, label underscore name name, and it is obviously required, right? If I go to now this one and this, okay, now I have name, and I know here is category ID. Let us just stop here for this. Okay, I have the next quantity, price, safety, stock. Let me first work on that. Forms, components, text input is just to make price, label, price, and then it's required required, and it should be numeric value, right? Okay, if I will go now and if I will try to type on this ABCD, it won't be 123.123. now it can be, so it will be our numeric value. After that, forms, components, text input is just to make. After price, what we will have? I think quantity, and obviously label, it will be quantity. It is also required and it is also numeric, right? After that, we have safety stock. So let me now duplicate this. Safety stock, SAFETY safety stock. It's not required, or it's required. Okay, it is automatically default 0, so we can remove it from required. Okay, we can helper text, we can add a message to user. Minimum stock to be stored in a storehouse, right? Or what we can say, minimum stock to be stored. Okay, let me remove in a storehouse. So this is the minimum stock that should be stored, and that's it. And after that, we have description. So description should be like this: form, components, text, area. It's just to make description. So it's label, okay, description, that's it. So it's not required. Unit ID and data. Let me first work with data. Forms, components, text input is just to make key value. Key value is to make data, right? Nothing to add. And okay, let me label it with extra properties. Extra properties, right? And after that, what we'll have? I think now it's time for two things: unit ID and the category ID. So for that, what we should do, firstly we need to go to product table and we need a relationship. So public function category. So this will be product belongs to categories to class. That's it. It's the thing what we need to do. Similarly, public function unit, product belongs to unit or product has one unit, right? That's it. So if I now go to here and after name, what I can do it, public components select make, and the name will be category ID and it will be defined from relationship. If I refresh it now I need to, what does it take? Relationship name. Okay, what will be the relationship name? Category. Unknown column categories in field is select categories ID from categories ordered by categories dot s. So isn't it category? Yes. Okay, relationship, I forget this, let me quickly check it. Relationship forms, form builder, name. Okay, I need to give two things. Okay, name, category, and the second thing is the attribute that I want to show. For category table, which one I want to show? Name, right? Name is the column that I want to show. Now I get the hardwares. If I'll do your description and refresh, now description will be shown. So I just want to show his name. There is okay. And obviously it is required, right? Yeah. Okay. Similarly, now let me just duplicate this, and now I will add for unit ID unit, and for unit I want to show key, not the total. I need to want to show the shortcut one. Now see, I can add G or KG. So now we have added all the fields. Let me check it. Okay, product LPTOP laptop, it is a hardware. Let's say it's on KG. So price is will be 12,000. Quantity I brought 12. Safety stock 1. Description I don't want, and I don't want. So field code doesn't have a default value. For now, let me say forms components text input is just to make code. To level underscore code. Let me just ask user to make a code. Refresh. Okay, let me make it required to ROQU I already required, right? Okay, name LAP laptop, code will be L01. Okay, hardwares KG, price 12, quantity 11, safety stock will be okay. For me safety stock, let's set 1, and let me try to create it. That's it. We now have a product here. Okay, let me just show on tables, columns, text column is just to make. Okay, name, level underscore product name, and it should be searchable and sortable, right? Tables. Now similarly name, let me just duplicate this. I will show for code. I don't need this, code will be automatically code. And after that I will want to show the quantity, and I don't want this label, it will be shown as quantity itself. After that I want to show this price, and I don't want this as this, I want to show this as price. After price, let's say I want to show safety stock, and I don't need this. Let me refresh this and go to manage products, and that's it. Now I have laptop, code, quantity, price, and safety stocks. So let me move it to first one, right? Code name. Now I can edit this and this. Okay, so this much for this video is already long. So in the next video what we are going to, so basically let me tell you one thing, that this we will not create the product from here. So this is the product if it is out of customers or providers, but what we will do is, here we will list all the products, but the products will be added from this customers and provider sections. I mean, providers means we will register the bill, right? Okay, so matlab providers means they are the vendors. So from vendors we will register the bill and products at that time, and on the basis of that case we will automatically add product from here. So this manage products is not the place from where we will add this product. Just for now we can test it. So there are many things to talk, so let's see on the next video. If you want any specific feature on this project, please don't forget to comment. Thank you guys.